First time I'm here at this theater, second time I'm doing stand-up. So, my last girlfriend broke up with me because she said I'm condescending. Now, you guys don't look like the crowd that knows what that word means, but that's when you talk down to people. Did you get that? My buddy calls me up the other day because he's got the hots, like real bad for this girl he just met. He's telling me all the things he loves about her. He goes, Scott, she's so pretty, she's got such a nice laugh, she's got a 401k, she pays extra for walk at Chipotle, you know, real top shelf gal or something like her. And his voice gets real low, he goes, Scott, you know the best thing about her? I'm like, what is it, buddy? He goes, she's bi, you know, bisexual. And I'm really glad he did that, added the sexual part, because before he said sexual, I thought he meant like bipedal or some shit, which isn't really that uncommon for a woman to be bipedal. But anyway, I said, you know, so what? In the context of you, she's bi, you're straight, what does it matter? And he goes, dude, you know, might be able to get 2 women at one time. First, guys, let me tell you, if all the shampoo bottles in your shower say 2-in-1, that's the most 2-in-1 action you're gonna get. Second, you only need to disappoint one woman in bed. You really want to disappoint 2. Third, she's bi. That means she has twice as much competition. You have twice as much competition to get with her. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm just laying a truth bomb down here, right? Sometimes the truth hurts. Women, they're better looking than men. It's just true. We know it, you guys know it. The people making dating apps in Silicon Valley know it. Did you know that on dating apps, women swipe right on 1 in 20 men? 5%. What's the number for men? Shout out percentages. What's the number? 98. Pretty good. 53%. Guys, we are fucking up. 53%. Women in the audience. Look to your right. Now look to your left. One of the men you just saw, statistically, wants to fuck you. It's just math, okay? Do you know what crazy it is? That means if you went to a casino and you played dudes that want to fuck me instead of red or black, you would make more money that way. That means if the villain from No Country for Old Men came up to you and was like, what's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss? You'd have to tell him, definitely not dick. Give me 1 second here, guys. Here's your equivalent for men. I want you to go to one of those board game shops that sells those 20-sided dice, and I want you to buy one, and I want you to put it in your hand, I want you to shake it up real good, and I just want you to throw it in the trash and sit down and play Dungeons and Dragons, because your chances of meeting a woman there are just as good as out in the regular world. 1 second here. Yeah, so I just started dating again. Is that 1 minute? Sorry, brand new, 1 minute. How I respond to women at different ends of my decade are different, right? I just turned 30 this year. Okay, that's weird. Woo! Downhill from here. Yeah, so when I was 20 years old, I used to call my bros and be like, how was the date? And I'd be like, oh, she's absolutely impeccable. What a wonderful woman. Men would have saw walls over her body. Absolutely impeccable. And when I'm 30, I call up that same friend and he's like, how was the date? And I'm like, sure, yeah, she's a real good communicator, bro. Like, she's got issues, but she's like aware of them and like actively working on them. It's so sexy. My voice got really dumb in the last 10 years, that's all I'm saying. Guys, I'm Scott Sterling, thanks for having me.